카카오 스토리로 했어 오빠가 지금. 그냥 카피 페이스트요. 크게 그냥 이렇게. 오케이. 오케이. 오케이, 알았어. 고마워. Right. Thank you. That's a big place now. Very often. Yes, You said if he had known that
Testing, one, two, one, two. Testing, one, two. Testing. Testing. Remain steady and kept the right principles. Good. Enjoy. All is progress. Testing, testing. One, two. Testing, testing, testing. One, two, one, two. Testing, 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 testing. Another. Testing. It's really good. So, testing, testing. Testing, testing. Okay. Testing, testing, testing. Another. Testing, testing. Another. Testing, testing. Another. Testing, another. Okay. Testing, 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 testing. 소리가 나고. 이거 소리가 나.
Wait a minute.
The company that has remained steadfast and kept the right principles. The company headed toward the world with the right principles. The company that grows with its customers and shares generously. We are Atomy. Atomy, which has been growing ever since its establishment in 2009, achieved 2.2 trillion Korean won in global sales in 2002 and surpassed 15 million global members. Atomy's number one goal of going beyond customer satisfaction to customer success continues to be its top priority to this day. Providing good quality products at reasonable prices. Atomy's competitiveness lies in the nature of distribution. The absolute quality and absolute price product philosophy that Atomy has practiced since its inception is included in all of its products, such as health functional foods, beauty, living, food, fashion, home appliances, and more. Atomy Hemonim surpassed 2 trillion Korean won in cumulative sales, ranked number one in domestic health functional food exports. It has gotten international patents in 21 countries and is forging a unique new path for health functional food products. Absolute Skincare, which has become one of the best-selling cosmetics in the industry with sales of 100 billion Korean won every year since its launch. Absolute Cell Active Skincare received King Sejong Award from the Korean Intellectual Property Office in 2021 for the first time in the cosmetics industry and was selected as world-class product for next generation, selected by Ministry of Trade, Industry and Energy in 2022. The Fame, another luxury cosmetic product reborn with upgraded ingredients and technology, is also loved by consumers as it reflects Atomy's product philosophy. Atomy practices customer-centered management in all its business activities, and such efforts were recognized by the acquisition of customer-centered management certification for 2 consecutive years, which is a unique accomplishment in the industry. Starting with the U.S. branch in 2010, Atomy is a global company which opened 25 branches in Asia, South America, Oceania, Europe, etc., with 15 million members worldwide. It opened branches in Brazil, Mongolia, and Uzbekistan in 2022. And starting with Germany in 2023, it is planning to open 20 branches within the next 5 years. Atomy's GSGS strategy, which stands for Global Sourcing Global Sales, allows the supply of products that align with the absolute quality and absolute price philosophy through Atomy's global sales network. Atomy's success system, in which the company runs all seminars, allows any member to succeed regardless of individual ability. This is the driving force behind Atomy's distinctive growth. The next generation of online and offline distribution broadcasters, which presents Atomy's vision to members around the world regardless of time and space. Entertainment and media, which converges business and culture. Atomy provides the vision of a global success system, which transcends time and space by providing a variety of services. For our partner companies to pay the utmost attention to quality, Atomy provides various support measures for partnering companies such as cash payment within 1 week from delivery, interest-free operating fund loans, and joint quality management systems, among others. These create a culture of accompanied growth. Sharing is a mission that all companies must fulfill. Atomy's executives, employees, partnering companies, and members all practice sharing together to improve the lives of all members of society. Wherever sharing is needed around the world, global branches will be united to support happiness for all. The company that holds true to its principles while creating a new distribution culture. The company expanding globally with the trust of people around the world. The company that dreams of customer success while moving beyond customer satisfaction. The company that cherishes the spirit. We are proud Atomy.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Atomy One Day Seminar is about to start. Before we do, let me make a few announcements. Taking a photos or videos prohibited during the seminar. Please turn off your smartphones or put it in silent mode. We have raffle ticket during the end of the seminar. Please receive your raffle ticket from our staff. It's really good to see you all here tonight. Now we'll greet your neighbors. Look to your left and right. Shake hands or say hello to each other. Please raise your hands if this is your first time attending Atomy seminar. Wow! Welcome to Maryland One Day Seminar. My name is Lisa Park, Childhood Master, and I'll be your MC for this wonderful seminar. Atomy always starts and finishes with our company motto. I will explain and demonstrate for you. When I say ready, you put your fist up. When I say go, you start company motto. Choice spirit, creative vision, put your fist up and down. Follow the faith, serving humility. You can put your fist up and down again. And then you say aja, aja, aja 3 times. Simple, right?
Yes.
Okay. Everybody, please stand up. Company motto. Ready?
Yes.
Go.
Cherish the spirit, create the vision, follow the faith, serve in humility. Aja, aja, aja.
Very good. I will briefly go over today's schedule. We are going to introduction of our leaders, and we are going to learn about our products and marketing plan. After that, testimonies from our fellow Atomy members. And last, we will listen special lecture Atomy Vision from J. Park Sharon Master. Let me share with you a brief background of our founder and chairman, Mr. Hangil Park. In 2009, he founded Atomy and has since guided this company to be globally successful corporation. In 2013, he became vice president of the Korean Society of Food and Nutrition. From 2015 through 2018, he served as vice president of the Korea Direct Selling Association. And since 2019, he is the current president of the Korea Direct Selling Association and member of the CEO Council of the World Federation of Direct Selling Association. He couldn't be here with us tonight, but let us give him a big round of applause. Now we're going to take time to show appreciation to our leaders. First, may I have all the central leaders please stand up. Please give them a round of applause. In Atomy, we have 7 masterships. Let's take a moment to recognize those achievers. First mastership is Sales Master. Please, all the Sales Masters, please stand up. Let's give them a round of applause. Okay, please sit. Next, please, all the Diamond Masters, stand up, please. Please give them a round of applause. May I have all the Shadow Rose Masters, please stand up. May I have all the Star Masters, please stand up. Please give them a round of applause. see. Okay, next. Please, all the royal masters, please stand up. Please give a round of applause. Okay, we have crown masters and imperial masters. Unfortunately, they are not here with us tonight. Once again, let's give them big round of applause for successful their achievements. In Atomy, those who generate more than $100,000 annually are called Leaders Club members. All the Leaders Club members, please come to the front. Please give a big round of applause. Next, those who earn more than $200,000 annually are called Royal Leaders Club members. Please, Royal Leaders Club members, please come to the front. And those who earn more than $400,000 annually are called Crown Leaders Club members. Unfortunately, there's no Crown Leaders Club members in this seminar tonight. And last, we have invited special guests from Jacksonville, Florida, to be here and share her life journey, successful life journey in Atomy. Let's welcome J. Park, Sharp Roadmaster. Okay, guests and leaders, club members, please take a powerful bow. Let's give a big round of applause. In Atomy, many consumers become loyal customers. And those customers become successful business people. Do you want to know why?
Yes.
Okay. Because we have many products in Atomy. Now, let's listen to our product presenter, Winnie Sales Master. Please come up to the front and show them absolute product, absolute price products. Product presenter, Winnie.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Rini, Sales Master from Atomy Dream Center. I will be presenting a few Atomy products tonight. First of all, in Atomy we have 5 categories of products, which are, can you tell me? Health products, skincare products, beauty, living, and food, right? Yes. Okay, so I would like you to know that all our products are from natural sources, 100%. And among those, a lot of them, some of them are organic, certified organic products. Okay, so we will dive right into the products in order to save time. So one of the skincare products, a very famous skincare products that we have is called the Fame System. So this has 5 different items, and each has its own functions, its own unique functions. So in this skincare system, there are 4 unique technologies that our company uses, and it's a patent, patented by only our companies. That means these technologies are owned by our companies, Atomy company only. No other companies have this technology. Okay. So what are they? Number 1, high purification technology. So as we know, all plant products have toxins. So in order to get rid of the toxins, Atomy company with collaboration with Colmar B&H has this unique technologies that strips off all the toxins from the material so that they can harvest a clean, pure ingredients from the materials, which are the plants. And this one, okay. Oops, sorry. Okay. And the next one is fresh herb extraction biotechnology. This is very unique to this company because a lot of times when you see there are all kinds of skincare products out there, and also a lot of other products that says it's natural from natural sources, herbal products, but a lot of times these products are derived from dry ingredients, which means they dry the ingredients first in order to get rid of those toxins or something. But when you do that, when you take something out of a dead plant, you harvest very, very little nutrients, right? There's not much good coming out of a dead thing, right? So, but in Atomy, they extract it from a fresh ingredients. So 24 hours after it's been harvested, and it's taken into the factory and harvested. And with these biotechnology that is owned only by Colmar B&H and Atomy, it harvested as much as possible the important ingredients. And the next is fermentation technology. So in a lot of products that you used to use before you use Atomy, they use distillation or hydrogen, but in Atomy we use fermentation of rice water. So which enzymes helps break down the material so that our skin can absorb it better. And the next is multiple encapsulation delivery technology. Okay, that's a mouthful. And what that means is our skins are made of pores, and all our skin cells have little tiny receptors. So in order for the ingredients to go into our skin, into the deep layers of our skin, these molecules have to be made very, very small. So a lot of times when you use these other products out there, sometimes maybe a cream or whatever, and you put it on your face, and for a time, it's greasy and it's out there and you think it's moist, but it doesn't really go in because the molecules are too big to enter into the deeper layers of your skin. So it applies only to the outer skin. But with this technology, special technology, they made it very small. So here, the particles very small so that it can go deep down into the layers of our skin. So those are the 4 important technologies that makes these products very special. And on top of that, they added a lot of other things like hyaluronic acids and other materials. Okay. And also, this has passed a very low irritation test, which means you can use this product, it does not irritate the skin. All right, so our next one is called the FAME. So, Absolute System. Thank you for correcting me. All right, so the FAME product that I just explained is called anti-aging, which we all know the meaning, right? But this system is a higher product. It takes 11 years to perfect this. So it's called, anybody knows Hemohim? So, okay, so this function like Hemohim for your skin, okay? So this also uses the 4 technologies that we mentioned before. And on top of that, they added 2 more, which are material technology, which means, just as the name says, they added these 4 plants, materials. You can try to learn the names, all night if you want. But so they ratio this out the functions so that, they can all work together to give you the maximum results. And also the material technology, the delivery technology, those like, it deliver special delivery technology that will deliver it into our skin layers. And then on top of that, they added green tea essential water and fragrance of tuberose, which is green tea extract is known for, do we know what? Antioxidant, right? And also fragrance of tuberose, a very sweet smelling fragrance, which is not strong, that are often used in expensive perfumes. So before I say that, so why, oh, shoot, 1 second. So why is this skincare product so special? What does it do? So, like I said, it's like Himohim and for your skin. What it does is whatever skin problem that you have, it may be, some part may be oily, some dry patches, some indentation, hard lines, whatever it is. These will go in and fix whatever problems that your skin has. So you can think of it like sending a robot into a war zone and trying to fix, all the problems. So that's what it does. So if you use it, you will know. So in order to have a maximum effect on your skin, you have to use all of them. We're not saying this just to sell more products, but we're saying this because that's how it functions, because each item has different functions. Okay? So the next is, now we just talked about the skincare system, meaning the treatment, and this one is the cleansing system called the evening care set, or we call it the 4 sets. So this has 4 different items. The first one is called deep cleanser. This one cleanses all the dirt on your skin, either that's excreted by your skin cells or from the outside. So, gentlemen, just because you don't put makeup doesn't mean your face is not dirty, okay? Your face can get dirty too. So, this one takes out all the the oily substances and whatever skin waste that's coming out of our skin. And then the next is the foam cleanser. This acts as a soap. Very gentle, and yet that takes out all the grease that your skin just, after you use that deep cleanser. So for gentlemen, you can use this also as a shaving cream. Put a thick lather and use it as a shaving cream, which is very mild, and it will not irritate your skin. And the next is called a peeling gel. This is exfoliator. So in the olden days, still some people still use it, like they use exfoliator that's made with sugar crystals, which is not good because that scratches off your skin too. Fine, gives you a very fine line scratching your skin. So we don't use that in Atomy. So this is a gel, and what it does is after you apply it, it attaches to all those dead skin cells, and you rub it off, and all those dead skin cells, those flakes comes off and leaves your face very smooth. And on the last one is the mask. So once you put this, okay, so after you clean all those, like you use those 3 that I just mentioned, and after that, put on those skincare, the treatments, and then plaster it with this mask. So what this does is it helps your skin to absorb all that nutrients that you just put on your face, and tightens and firm your skin, and also hold the moisture, and you can put it on all night if you want. You can sleep with it, and it is water soluble, so it cannot stain your clothes or bed sheets or anything. And in the morning, your skin will be as smooth as a baby's bottom. All right, so our next item is, this is a very famous item. very special that only Atomy company has. It's called Hemohim, and we all know that. Most of us know this, right? What is this? This is an herbal product. And what does it do? It strengthens your immune system. What is the immune system? The immune system is the defense system of your body. Just think of it like the country has defense system, like Air Force, Army, Navy, right? And so just like that, our bodies also have red blood cells, white blood cells, natural killer cells, all those protect our body, right? So if our immune system is weak, so there are always enemies attacking us and pathogens that we cannot see. We know that very well during COVID, right? And so if when our immune system is strong, our immune system protects us and from those pathogens, and it attacks those pathogens. But if our immune system is weak, then these viruses overcome our body's defense system and makes us sick. So it can be, cancer, it can be, TB, whatever it is. So if our immune system is strong, then it fights off. So how do they make this? This one it took 8 years to make this product. In the beginning, it was made for only a small, selected, important people, which are the nuclear scientists, those who are exposed to radiation every day. So they wanted to protect them because they are the brains, And so the Korean government took this project upon themselves and started the research, and it took 8 years to perfect this. Took the 3 most potent antioxidant plants, which are these. I'm not going to try to name them. You can try if you want. And with the special technology that we mentioned before, just as a skincare, like stripping off the toxins and with a little bit of fermentation and all that. So they perfected this. So what it does is this strengthens our immune system so that our immune system can fight off all the diseases. And this is patented in the US and in many other countries where Atomy is. So who needs these products? Who do you think needs products? Everybody, right? All the living except the dead people. It can do wonders for everybody except it cannot revive dead people. That's all. All right, and so next product is the toothpaste. Why is Atomy toothpaste very special? You will know when you use it, right? And first, the ingredients. So it has unique ingredients that are added to this green tea extract and propolis extract. So green tea extract, as I said before, has antioxidant contents. So which means antibiotic effect, which means it can prevent your gums and your teeth from decay and from infections. And the same thing as this propolis is derived from the beehives. So what it does is real honey cannot get spoiled because bees have this called propolis, like black, dark substance that protects the material, the honey. So this is what it's a natural antibiotic and also anti-inflammatory effect. Okay? So that's why they are very special. And the next one is Atomy toothbrush. So there are millions of different toothbrushes out there. Why is this special? Because this is special because first of all, it has super slim brush, and also it has a nice easy grip and diamond cut, and rounded head, so it can go, can go to different corners without hurting your gums. And also, the best part is that antibacterial effect, which is those bristles contains gold particles. So when we brush our teeth, our mouth have bacteria. So when we brush our teeth with just regular toothbrushes, those bacteria from our mouth get trapped in those bristles. So that's why, we need to clean our toothbrushes every time. But because of this gold particles infused in it, those bacteria cannot stay there. They cannot get trapped. That's why this is a very healthy toothbrush, and it's also very cheap. So Atomy made it accessible to everyone, so everybody can have this super effective, functioning toothbrush that everybody can use. So that's all for my presentation tonight. Thank you.
We all lucky to have these products in our hands. Yes. Thank you, Winnie, sales master. You can find more information about our products in Atomy website. Let's give her another round of applause. We just learned about our absolute product, absolute price products. Now to learn how we can earn money through Atomy compensation. Let's listen from our marketing plan presenter, Default, Diamond Master. Let's welcome Default. Check testing. Let's welcome Deepak.
Good evening. I am Deepak Panikar, Diamond Master. I'll be presenting the compensation plan for you tonight. All right, are you excited?
Yes.
Is there excitement in the hall? Do you want to learn how to make some money?
Yes.
Can I hear a louder yes?
Yes.
All right. So, compensation plan for Atomy. You all may be having a lot of questions in your mind, fears, anxiety, afraid. This is another network marketing. I don't want to go there. Right? So Atomy is an online production of products. So you distribute products. We don't make any products, we distribute. How many of you brushed your teeth, took a bath, washed your hair, raise your hand? Yes, we all did. So we are using products. So we don't have a store, we don't have a specific center where you go to, but it's online. And why online is really good? Because you can go global, you can expand. You don't have to be in one position or one state or one place. Network marketing, we distribute these products by networking. So that's why I said, are we afraid of network marketing? Yes, we are, but this is different. Why so? How many of you ate at a restaurant and said, oh, I really like it? Did any one of you say to your friend, go to that restaurant? Did you get paid? Anybody? Raise hand.
No.
Did you tell a friend that, hey, I really like those garments there. Try it. Go get the material. Did you refer your friends there? Go to the tailor, get it stitched. Did you get paid? No, we all did it for free. So why not do a company where we can share the products, where we can make some money? So these products, we're not asking you to sell a microwave, a car, or a washing machine. We're not asking you to do any of those. We're asking you to share daily necessity products, and that is health, beauty, personal care, living, and food, which we all use every day. Absolute quality, the best quality for that product possible in the category, and the absolute price, best non-inflated price possible for that. Atomy has absolute quality, absolute price products. So you can share the products fearlessly. You don't have to be afraid, oh, I'm going to share this product and the friend is going to say, I got an allergy, this product doesn't work for me, this is really bad. You don't have to get worried about all those things when you're doing Atomy. I'm going to go really fast, so if you have any questions, we can, talk to your sponsor or the person who invited you here. So Atomy is a distribution company. Kumar B&H is the one who researched these products. So we have the backup with a company who has researched them. It's not just a products which are going and being sold just like that. It's being researched. So you can have the fame. Global. So we are in 26 countries. We are in 26 countries globally. You can be here, you can do business in Thailand, in Japan, in Australia, in New Zealand, in Cambodia. Do you have any company or you heard of any company who can do that? Anybody heard of companies who can do, okay, we are here in the US and you can do business all over. I have not heard of that. Righteous marketing plan. What is righteous marketing plan? Free membership, no monthly, no website, no automatic, no capital required. Everything is free. You have a platform where you can do a business for free. Can you do that nowadays, in these days?
No.
Will you get a free platform anywhere? Nobody is going to give you a free platform. So when you see all this free, you're going to say, what's the catch? Right? Everything is free. There's something really not good about this. But really, this company, the CEO has made it the business plan for us people to grow, to have a place, a platform where you can grow big. So that's why it's given us for free. But that's why this free becomes difficult for us to work with. However, you can ask anyone here, including me, that once we register with Atomy, there is no, Atomy USA is not going to call us and say, hey, keep buy. Hey, you didn't buy anything. Hey, you got an email, please buy something. You're not going to get anything from them. And that's why it's very interesting, because if anybody from a third-party company, would you get emails? Oh, we got something new today. You want to try some? Did you get those? Did you get those emails? Like I buy from Amazon sometimes, my other products, and then I'll see, oh, and Amazon is advertising me to buy something else. Atomy does not. They don't advertise. So we have a binary market plan. What does that mean? 2 legs, 2 lines. You just go deep as you can. So unlimited level. You like unlimited level? Other companies might say, hey, stop at the 7th. Hey, you can get only at the 11th. Hey, 20th, 11th is the end. This is unlimited. Isn't that exciting? Unlimited, because you can be in this company for like 5 years. Just imagine how big your team is going to get if you persist and you continue to keep growing. I'm sorry. Oops. Sorry. So Global One Marketing, we were this, and then the company has products. With each product, you have a PV, a point value. So with the product, you get a point value. So Hemohim has a point value of 60,000 PV, Absolute skincare sets has a point value of 150,000, and then ginseng has a point value of 44,000 points. Point value is different from the cost. So point value, when you purchase a product, use it, you like it, you share with your friends, you have points, it is accumulated in your center. When you tell a friend, the friend likes it, she buys it, she likes the product, she tells another friend. So these points are accumulated in the person center. And when you share with your friends, you're building a team. One line family, one line friends. So in each line, you have the same group of people coming in. So when your friends are coming in your team, they are purchasing the products, it becomes group point value. When you purchase the point value, it becomes personal point value. Anytime your group point value becomes 300,000 points and 300,000 points at both the sides, you're going to get paid. However, it is not that you have to finish or you have to get the 300,000 point on your left and 300,000 point at the end of the month or in the next 2 weeks. No, whenever you achieve, whenever you get those points, you get paid. So you don't have to stress on when the points are coming in. As you're working, the harder you work, as you're persistently working with your team and the points coming, you get paid. So in here you see that I'm on the top, you can be on the top, you have a team member there, but when your point value is 2.4 million points, you don't need any product, you don't need any points, but you need the products. So you are giving your points to your team members who are working hard, to your partners. So you're giving your points to them, and all those points are flowing up to you. So in this company, it's a circular thing. It's not the members on the top is going to stay there and the members on the bottom is going to work really hard and you're going to make the members on the top have all the points. No, it is a two-way street. It's two-way. It's a circular thing. We are giving points to you, you get the points, you get the products. So this is unlimited group point value. So here, this is you like the products, you use the products, you have 300,000 points in your center. You tell a friend, the friend comes in, she likes the product, she buys some points, she gets some points. Then the friend, she shares the points to the friend, and then it goes on. So every time your friends come in, they buy the products, you're getting points. So every time they come in, and whenever it comes to 300,000 points on each side of the leg, you'll get an update on your computer. Hey, you got paid. So over here you see, it's like a network. You see all that is going on, it's a networking going on over there. Equal opportunity, $100,000 per month cutoff. What does that mean? That means if I am on the top, everybody has a chance to grow and to get to the top. In other companies, they are on the top members are on the top, and then they keep going on the top, and then we are struggling to get there, and we're not able to get there, and that's why the networking has become a taboo. Okay? So here, in this company, the Imperial Masters are there on the top. They're making the money, but we have an opportunity to get there. Why? Because it's a limited income. How many of you are willing to live your life for $100,000 a month in this company?
Oh, yeah.
Yes? Yes. So we all want to do that. Okay, but the other companies, oh no, let the people on the top get all the money. But in this, we are looking at everyone. That's why we say meet you at the top, because everyone has the opportunity. You can run, you can crawl, you can walk, you can do whatever you want to do, up to you when you get there. So other companies on the top person is making all the money in Atomy. Many people, members on the top, can make that kind of money. So you can make from $60 a day to $1,200 a day. Now you have residual bills, why not residual income? How many of you are working 8 to 4, a regular job? Once you stop working, what happens? Oh, you're sick, it's okay, we'll send you your income. Do you get that call from your boss? Oh, you're sick, your paycheck is cut, right? Oh, or your boss is really lenient to say, oh, you're sick, I'm really sorry, but You take this money, this will help you with your family. Will you get that response? No. So with residual income, so Atomy is a residual income business. So we have to build it when we are healthy, when we have the time, and even though we're busy, find the time to do it. Third generation income. Here is two sources, general commission and mastership bonus. In general commission, just forget all the numbers and all that. Just know that when you get 300,000 points, you get paid $60. When it increases, your paycheck increases. So it's 700,000 points, and your center 700,000 points, you get $120. And then it goes down there to $1,200. So how many of you would like that? $1,200 a day? Yes! All right, so mastership bonus, 20% of the company income goes to mastership bonus. Sales master, the first level is given 10%, and the rest 10% is divided in other masterships. So, how do you get to sales master? Some of you are new here, so you will see what all these masterships. Sales master is just sales. So the more sales you make, you become sales master. That means you make 2.5 million points on one side of the leg and 2.5 million points on the other side of the leg. In the time period of 1 to 15 or 16 to the end of the month, you become sales master. Leadership starts from diamond master and above. Diamond master, Sharon Rose, Star, Royal, Crown, and Imperial. So over here is the first level is diamond master. In diamond master, you are creating leaders. So don't expect big incomes. This is a residual income. You're building your team. You're creating partners. You're creating leaders. You're building your team. So if something happens to you, if you are sick, your team is going to work for you. So sales master, 2.5 million points on your left, 2.5 million points on your right. You get paid. Diamond master. To become diamond master, you need to create 2 sales master on your left and 2 sales master on your right. To become Sharon Rose master, you need to create 2 Sharon Rose master on your left and 2 Sharon Rose master on your right. Star master. To become star master, you need to create you need to create 2 Sharon Rose master on your left and 2 Sharon Rose master on your right. Now, this all are names, and you're going to be, oh my goodness, I'm going to do all that. So it's just simple as this. You are there in whichever position you are. Pick up 2 leaders from your left and 2 leaders from your right and go up to the next level. And keep moving to the next level till you come to the 7th level. There's only 7 levels, so keep moving up. And then you have other promotion gifts. Each level you go to this, in each level you have promotion gifts. So for sales master, you have Himohim, fame set, and evening care set. Diamond master, you have cash bonus, evening care set, fame set, and Himohim. Sharon Rose master, you have promotion tickets, 3 nights and 4 days, plus $2,000 cash. Star master, you have $10,000 cash plus promotion tickets, 3 nights and 4 days. How many of you all are excited for getting that money in your hand? Who would like to have $2,000 and $10,000? Well, if you like $2,000 and $10,000, you would like to know the others, which is Royal Master, $15,000 cash with rental car. Would you like that? Of course. Yeah. How would you like about being a Crown Master to get $300,000 cash plus car? Would you like to go there? Yeah. Definitely. And how about Imperial Master, $1 million cash? Who would like to have $1 million cash? Me. How about you? These are the Imperial Master promotion ceremony. That means we do have Imperial Master. We met Imperial Masters in the same hotel last month. So please invite, bring your family, bring your friends. And we have Sharon Rose Master in the house today. And these are the leader clubs. So we have gone through this leader club. So every time you make a certain amount of money, you get into this leader club. Atomy success, like we are right here for this one-day seminar. You invited a friend. You would like this presentation. You might say, I don't want to go through all that work. You might not like it, but you can invite another friend. We have center leaders. We train you all for free. How many of you paid for the seminar? None of us. Come on, you didn't get paid. You didn't pay for this. None of us paid and came here. This is a free seminar. We are sharing this information. We're educating you all here. So you have global seminars. You have Success Academy. Now, after hearing all this, you might still have doubts. Is it true? So, I'm going to read this 10 points really quickly, 20 points really quickly, and if even 10 points are true, then you should join in today. And you can go through that, share your product experience. You can do it for free, 3-generation income, 1 global ID, 1 free website, free business platform, free registration, no monthly payments, no annual membership fee, no ownership, unlimited level. Which company will give you that?
Atomy.
Then the others are no stocking of products. You don't have to stock products. Free training, customer service available, good quality products, affordable price, daily use products, no specific skill needed. You can surpass your sponsor. Which company will let you go above your sponsor? Earn more than your sponsor. Open in 26 countries and counting. No time limit for general commission, and you're still on time.
Yeah.
Are you ready? Thank you.
Wow. What a great Atomy marketing plan.
Yes.
Who wanted to become Imperial Master? And $100,000 residual income every month and mastership bonus $4 million. Yes, we all want that, right?
That's right.
Can I hear louder? Yes, thank you. Let's give another round of applause for Nicole, our master. At this time, let's take a moment to share personal stories with our Atomy members. It's not easy to speak in front of the many people. So please give them your warmest welcome. The first speaker will be Veronica, Sales Master. Let's welcome Veronica.
Good evening, good evening.
Good evening.
Veronica Gillis, Sales Master from Atomy Dream Center. I'm going to share with you this evening about the Atomy Erythro patches, pain patches. This is one of the best things that could have ever happened for me. And that's because I've had incidents in the past of slipping on ice. I have been in a car accident. I worked most of my years as medical assistant, so I've been on my feet a lot. And you just, you deal with pain. Many of you may have problems with pain sometime, back or shoulder. Sometimes it's just wear and tear on the joints. But the best thing that could have ever happened to me, erythro patches, I like the fact that it's natural, it's not medicated, it has herbs in it. And my box is almost empty. This is my last one, but I'm waiting for my shipment to come in. And you can take it, you peel it, and you just place it on wherever you have the pain. And that's what I did. I don't use it this big. I usually cut it in half. But one morning I woke up with my hip. My left hip was really, really bothering me. And I was in the process of getting ready to get on the prayer line. And I just took the whole patch, put it on my left hip right here at the joint. And as I sat there, I literally could feel the pain subsiding. I literally felt the pain subsiding. I've used it on the top of my left foot. I've used it on my left hip. I've had it, where else did I use it? On my knee, everything's on the left side. I've used it on, I hope that's nothing significant. I've used it on my left knee. I've had my children ask me for pain patches, even when they didn't ask me. I have a son that has a lawn care business, and his back has begun to bother him. He's in his 40s. I've given him a few patches. That's why I only have one of this piece of box there. A few patches. I asked him how was his back. He said it felt much better. I have another son, he and his wife had come to visit, and before he left, I gave him a pain patch because he was having back problems. And when they were leaving the home, he could walk down the steps with no problem at all. So Ethro pain patch, if you're having problems with pain and you have not tried the patches, I would encourage you to make your order.
Okay, the athletic patch is you can use many places, not just the joint, like a pain, muscle pain or joint pain. You can use many, even your headache. People have a lot of, like a big snore, you can put it on your nose. Okay, if you have the cramp from monthly period, you can put it under your belly button and your pain is gonna be gone. So it's a magic patches. Try. If you still not tried, please try. Let's give a round of applause. The second speaker will be Evangeline. Let's welcome Evangeline.
Hello.
Hello.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Evangeline Dixon, Diamond Master. Thank you so much, and I'm so glad to see you guys here, and we're full. We're full. So, my testimony is about. I'm just hugging right now. So, my testimony is about my trip to Philippines. Anyway, I'm planning to go to the Korea, but I choose to go to my partners in the Philippines and to see them in person because it's much better. It's effective when you see them in person because you can talk to them, you can ask them, you can ask questions about where they are in Atomy. It's not about only the meeting and Zoom or whatever, but that much better that you can see them where they are. And you can teach them how to introduce the system. And when I came there, some of my, I'm doing the training also, introduce the system and doing the facial, and some of them didn't know how to use the product. I'm so feel bad because they don't know how to use the product, and then how could you improve the being Atomians. And now I found the best member. She is a newscaster, and she's always in front with people. So I'm gonna see you her pictures. And I picked this partner because she need help. She's in front with a lot of people and everything. So at that time, I'm ready to come back to the US, but I invite her at that night while unpacking my belongings to go back to the US. But I spend time for her to do the fishing. Just give her time at that moment. Just time is so important. So at that time, I gave her a fish. And she's hesitant, but I told her, you're gonna use it. Just use it. And then anyway, lie down in the bed, and then I did the fishing and everything. And then after that, this is her face. Isn't that look younger? Yeah. And this one only just the first time. They have Atomy products in their house, but they don't use it. So what's the use? So that's what happened. Miss Sales Master Renee, she spoke about this, but this is the product that I used to. Absolute quality and absolute price. But if you don't use it, there's nothing absolute at all.
That's right. If you use absolute product, absolute price product, absolute quality, of course you're gonna have absolute result, right? Yes. Let's give a round of applause. The first speaker will be Opie Sales Master. Let's welcome Opie.
Hello, everyone. Hello. My name is Ompui Ropa, sales master from Dream Center. Okay, tonight I'm going to talk about my mother's testimony, not mine. My mother had a stroke in November, last year, November. So since then, her health began to decline. She developed dementia and fell twice. She fractured her hip and her head. So she couldn't even sleep for some nights and became restless. My sister and my brother-in-law had to stay up with her, and they became exhausted. They thought that she was not going to last much longer. So they asked me to go home as soon as possible. I got to India on February 21st and stayed there for 2.5 months. When I first got there, she was basically bedridden. To prevent from soreness, my family had been applying olive oil on her back. So she also struggled with an injured left leg from falling. Ever since, it's been giving her excruciating painful stiffness. She couldn't even bear to sit up or lie down on her own without help. Whenever she wanted to go to the bathroom or to sit on the wheelchair, 2 people had to carry her. So I started giving her Atomy supplements like Hemohim, red ginseng, milk thistle, I-lutein, omega-3, vitamin B complex, vitamin D3, spirulina. I also gave her probiotics, enzyme, and vitamin C, depending on her needs. So the Lord answered our prayers. Within a few days of taking the supplements, she was able to sit up by herself, and without assistance, she could lie down on her own and lift her feet up on the bed. And we didn't have to carry her anymore to go. 2 people don't have to carry her anymore. And she didn't have sleeping problem anymore. And she, with help, she could move her legs, and she was able to take a few steps also. And one night, I left a portable toilet close to her bed, not really, like 5 feet away from her bed. And when I woke up in the morning, she was sitting there by herself. Oh. I was so surprised. And so the last time I spoke to my sister, she said that my mom was able to get on and off the wheelchair by herself. So we are so thankful. So each day she's improving. And the last time I spoke to her, she said, I thought I was going to die, but the Lord gave me strength. Thank you.
Oh, wow. What a great story.
Yes.
Good thing. She found the Atomy, so her mom is now better and happy. Whole family is happy right now. Right. Let's give a round of applause. I always get this feeling that there are so many people who fall in love with the Atomy products. By introducing the products from one person to the next, then we are all turning into what? Atomy beauty, Atomy wealthy, right? Right?
Yes.
Thank you for sharing your testimonies with us. Let's give them another round of applause. Now it's time for us to learn how we can become successful in Atomy. J. Park Sean Rosemaster.
No, good.
J. Park Sean Rosemaster will briefly go over Atomy marketing plan and share her Atomy vision and also her successful journey in Atomy. Please welcome J. Park Sean Rosemaster.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening. No. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Okay, I like that. Why don't you stand up for a minute? Because you guys been sitting for so long. Right? I love this one here. I love this one. So we're gonna shake a little bit. Good dancer will get one of these. Okay? So I'm gonna watch everyone. Nobody's moving. Look at him. Nobody's moving. I see you moving. I see you. Yes, I'm watching. Yes, I see you. You know how to move. Yay! Okay, the best dancer I see was you. Yeah. Perfect. Thank you so much. You know, one day seminar has to be fun. It has to be fun. In our center, if you come and get a raffle ticket, no dance, no raffle gifts. That's my center. We do that all the time. Do you know who that is? Jungkook, my favorite man. Man of my dream. I love this song not just because he's very handsome, but I like it. It's the lyrics. It says, "Look who we are. We are the dreamers. We make it happen because we believe in it. Look who we are. We are the dreamer. We make it happen because we can see it." Does it sound familiar?
Yes.
Where did you hear it from? Mr. Hangin Park. Atomy started from his dream, right? He believed in because he saw that 13 years ago. Because he saw that, he made it happen. That's why we're here. That's why I love this song. Not because of him so much, but I like them too. So my name is J. Pakshan Rosemaster from Jacksonville, Florida. Thank you everyone for coming. You have a wonderful sponsor. I talked to him yesterday about 5 years, and you have a great team. He can't really stop talking about all of you. So you guys are wonderful. So I have nothing about how to do the business, but what I can share with you today is how I started at the beginning and what makes me decide to do Atomy business and what I'm doing after I decide to do Atomy business. And then I'm going to show up a little bit of my team members as well. So first of all, I came to this place when I was 16. This is called Martha's Vineyard in Massachusetts. It's a little island off of Cape Cod near Boston.
So I came here, and then there's no foreigner. I was the only one who did not speak English. But it is very, very famous place because there's a lot of former presidents have their home, and some of them has their summer homes. So recently, Obama, he lives in that island. That's why it's very famous. You know, I came here when I was 16, teenager, and I miss all my friends. So there's nothing else for me to do. So I only study. So instead of going 4 years of high school, I graduated in 3 years. So I went off to Boston University, where there's a lot of Koreans. So I went to Boston University and studied hotel management, and it was really perfect. And after I graduated from hotel management, I was hired at the Ritz-Carlton Boston. That's where they actually opening that time. So I was a restaurant manager and a banquet manager at that time. It was actually a perfect job for me. And also I was a part-time model at that time. I mean, you can't really see it now, but I was once very young and skinny. But working at the Ritz-Carlton it's a perfect job because as you see, I'm very extrovert. And meeting people is very fun part of it. And also, I'm a wine drinker. I love wine so much. And then, since I'm working at the restaurants, I get the wine. As soon as it comes in, I'm the first one to try it. So it's a perfect job for me. But after that, and my first one came along. My first child came along. And that time, my mom lived in Jacksonville, Florida. And she's told me, like, you should come to Jacksonville. So I'll take care of her, then you go back to work. I didn't know anything about Jacksonville. But I knew that my mom's there, and I knew that my mom's the best person to take care of my daughter. So I said, okay, I'm gonna go. And this is the only city that we have in Jacksonville back then. So no other high-rise building. This is it. So I moved down there and I reopened up the restaurant. The restaurant that we had was actually almost go bankrupt. So we kind of took it over using my restaurant background. And we had it for about 4 years, and we had 40 employees. It's just for the brunch time. We only opened brunch on Sunday. We had 40 employees. It was doing really, really good. But I knew, and then I said my second one came along, and every time my husband go to home, she cried. He couldn't hold her because you never get to see dad. I mean, she never get to see her dad. So every time he hold, and she cried. So I said, okay, this is not for us. We have no time for you. So I said, okay, we'll quit that. And he got his job, and I was working as a real estate. It's about 15 years. While I'm doing it, I pray and pray and pray to God that I want to find something that I want to earn passive income. I knew from my dad in Korea, he always get the passive income from what he was doing. And I pray and pray. Well, God didn't answer me right away to find that job. So I went another, I wouldn't say God, but my second favorite, that was actually Google. So I went Google to try to say, I want something to earn residual income. So Google said, you can do two things. The first thing, you can have the building like this, and you can rent it out to people, and you get a passive income. But I know that fact because my dad used to own the building like this. So he collects rents from the tenants, and he used to have a house in all different locations in West Palm Beach, and also in Japan. So he traveled around with a golf carts. So I know that can give you residual income, but you need a lot of capital to do this, right? Or you can find very nice network marketing company. When I was in school, when we studied management, we learned about network marketing. So I wasn't really offended by the network marketing, and I wasn't really against it because if you can find the perfect network marketing, that can give you passive income. And I was looking and trying to find something like that. And one of my real estate customer gave me this toothbrush and toothpaste for me to try. I said, okay, I'm gonna try it, and I really liked it. I liked the aftertaste of it. And also when you wake up in the morning, sometimes you forget that if I brush my teeth in the morning because that freshness stays in your mouth. So I go back to my customer and say, where do I get it? And she said, you can order online. I said, okay. And then she said one more sentence after that. She said, you can make money too. I said, okay, really? She said, residual income. I said, okay. So as soon as I heard that, I decided to go my first Success Academy in Atlanta. There, I started to meet all these great leaders in USA. So all these leaders that I was very good, I had opportunity to meet all these people. But to me, there's two things it has to compromise to do this business. The first one is the products. Product has to be good, right? We say absolute quality and absolute price, but it has to work for me. It has to work for me. So I want to start trying the product. So I was using the product. As you know, she did really good job explaining about the product. We have supplements, and we have a skincare product. I used to use a more expensive product. Now I changed to this. And now a daily necessary product. This product is got me thinking. Because even though you're young, old, from which country, it doesn't matter, you have to use it every single day, right? So this is okay. It's not an electric blanket that you buy every 5 years. So that's a good tool to do this. And then we have even food and laundry detergent and this detergent. I love them so much. But is this all this products really good? That was my question. Everybody say, I have a headache. Hemohin. Take the Hemohin. I said, I have a stomach ache. Why don't you take the Hemohin? Everybody's talking about Hemohin. So now, how about other people? Other people says, okay, 이거 소리가 안 나는데?
So I tried the Hemohin.
He said, I kept taking Hemohin.
I want to use heme after using him.
We take him every day.
So you know why people talking about Hemoin so much, you know? And I love Hemoin so much too. I had an experience one day, my daughter was 6 years old at the time. And then me and her, we went to H&M. So I was picking up something like this, and my daughter said, Mom, you have a tornado in your head. So I was like, what? And I try to feel here, and then there's a little, like this size hair loss, like alopecia. This much, like about quarter size. And I try to feel here, but it's very shiny, very shiny. I was like, what is that? So I went to see a dermatologist, and I asked her what's going on here. And she's like, oh, you just have a patch alopecia, but let's just get another test and see. And we had a couple of tests done, and I had a second opinions as well. And she said, I think you have lupus. So I said, okay, lupus, starting from here, but okay. And she said she recommended that I should take the immunosuppression. And I said, okay, let me give some thoughts because it's my body, and I don't want to put anything that's gonna hurt my body. It's all chemical. Even though I wasn't doing Atomy, I was eating all this organic food and things like that because I really believe you are what you eat. So I was using all that, but I didn't want to put this chemical that once you start using it, you have to keep using that. I said, okay, let me just give some thoughts. If I can cure this, but I'm open to everything. So I said, okay. And that time I really studied about Hemohin. So Hemohin's probiotics, vitamin C, milk thistle, 6 packs a day, religiously, along with the shampoo conditioner. I used for 6 months. And I started to feel itchy here. So when I went back to the dermatologist to get tests, and I asked her, this is very itchy here. And previously she told me that I won't be able to get my hair back because all the pores got closed. But after 6 months, after I really just took 6 months, 6 packs of Hemohin, vitamin C, probiotics, along with the milk thistle and shampoo, conditioner, and hair tonic, she said, you know, you have a small baby hair coming from where I lost my hair. And also, and she said, I don't want to know, but whatever you're doing it, just keep doing that. So another 6 months I was doing that. And after a year from the day that I diagnosed with the lupus, went back to get a blood test because you need to go every 3 months to get your blood test. And she had my blood test done. I had a second opinion, and she's like, you know, I think you are no longer have a lupus. So wonderful, yes. So I know it really works for a lot of people. It is very good from my experience. So I said, okay, this is a great product. So Hemohim and supplements, I love them so much. I'm still religiously taking them to prevent that coming back here. But now, how about other products? Now, other products will work for me. Even though I'm not doing the business, but just using the product has to save my wallets, right? So this is a toothpaste that I used to use. Small pack, like a 5 ounces, a little over 5 ounces, 2 pack, that's a $13. Now, looking at our toothpaste, it's like a 5 of them, 7.06. It's a $20, much cheaper. This one has a green tea, antioxidants, and also propolis. If you get a bee bite, I put it on there, and it goes away right away. Somebody told me if you have a hemorrhoid, try that. I never tried them yet, but if you wanted to experiment, something for you to try. How about tie? This is a tie that I used to use. That's $20 for 81 load. I can't use this one anymore. Now ours got improved 233 load for $14. So even though I'm not doing the business, it's still saving me money. It's worth the register. So how about coffee? This is our number one selling in USA. One of the number one selling in USA. So this one that I used to drink before, $34 for 50 sticks. I don't know if you saw that. It's a very small. It's a very small packet, so you gotta put about 4 inside if you want to have one pack. But now ours, $50 for $10 with a natural sugar. You only have to put 2 inside. So products are very, very good. Just using it is make you healthy, but also save me money too. So products are wonderful. Then how about marketing plans? To me, I'm a number person. Number has to work for me in order to move forward. So marketing plan, I know she did really good job on explain marketing. Some of them I'm going to repeat it again. Platform, she says. Who haven't heard about platform before? Everybody know about it. Even like the little children know about the platform, right? So platform is where the money is going to end up. Expedia, they don't own the airplane, but we buy plane tickets from Expedia. Because all they do is they connect this Delta like plane to those people who are looking for air tickets, right? But where does money goes? Money goes to them. Expedia makes the money. Every time they purchase something, it's gonna drop the money to platform. Us, same thing. Atomy is a platform. So for us, we do not make the product. But all they do is someone who's looking for shampoo, Atomy's connect me to Atomy, buy the product through the Atomy, right? That's through the Atomy website. So now I use this. I really like this. It's a Paul. I really need you to use this because you will love it. You have long hair, you will love this shampoo conditioner. So she started using it. Now she really likes it. So she's gonna talk to her friends and family around her. So now she has a group of people purchasing it now. But difference is right here. Now, who becomes a platform? Everyone. I put an effort to put her like our product, just because of one effort I put into to get her into the product. Every time she uses a shampoo conditioner, I'm going to be the one getting money. As you know, the platform is the world's money's end up. See, one effort. So now I found very interesting finding in Google. One person in their lifetime, they're gonna go through about 800 bottles of shampoo. But I don't think that's true. I think it's more than that. Person like her, she's gonna use more shampoo, right? And person like him, no hair, probably use less. So I guess it averages out, right? Now, I have a question here. How much is Gerber shampoo? Raise your hand. Don't say anything, just raise your hand. How much is our Gerber shampoo? Gerber shampoo. Anybody? Raise your hand. Yes. How much? No. Another person. Don't say anything. Yeah. How much? No. Yes. 13? That's right. Yeah. Our shampoo is, Gerber shampoo is $13, right? So $13 for her, for 800 bottles of $13. How much is it? That's about $1,000. She's not only gonna use shampoo, she's gonna use conditioner too. That's another $13. So 800 times, that's another $10,000. Now, all these people that she introduced to will use shampoo conditioner as well for their lifetime, but they're gonna use something more to that. But every time they buy the shampoo conditioner, every time it's gonna drop the money into my platform. That's a key of this business. So you're gonna put in the same effort, but it's gonna be constantly, repeatedly gonna drop the money to my platform. That's the difference right there. And in Atomy, it's efforts for not only me, as a group, right? Group. So now, how many times? Unlimited time. Meanings, my children will use it, she's gonna use it, and she'll have another people who's gonna use it. It's going to be chain reaction. Now some people say, okay, maybe US is not big enough for you. Don't worry about it. How many countries did you say? How many countries? 26 countries. There's another question right here. So how many countries are we able to get a commission now?
Everywhere.
Just say it, just raise your hand. How many countries are we able to get a commission now?
50,000.
How many countries? How many? 50 what? No, a little bit more than that. 50? Yes. 53, a little bit more. 50. Okay. 56. We're able to get, nobody's on this. Okay. So if we have a 26 countries already open. So in here in USA, how many different people in here? Philippines, and maybe Cambodia or Chinese, all the people from all different countries. So you are able to make all this. And even through the euros, 56 countries you're able to make the commissions without signing up, without extra money. So this is a great company. So, but signing up was free, right? You didn't pay anything. Did you pay him anything? No, you didn't pay anything. But you are able to override all these points every time they brush their teeth, every time they use their shampoo conditioner. And all these efforts that you're going to put in is going to be that. So now, I know he's a star master. Like, we're so used to the pyramid, right? Meaning that you have a manager's position. When you are working at the JOB stands for what? That's right. If you're working for JOB, what happened? If you want to apply for the management job, what do you have to do? You wait for him to go to another company or move up. You have to have this teal, this space for you to do that. But here, he's a star master now. Do you need to wait for him to go to royal master and for you to become star master? No, you do not. We have a space for everyone. Meanings, if you have a capability of doing your work fast as possible, you do not have to wait for somebody else succeed because you can do it yourself. In our job, when you think about it, I know you guys talking to people all the time, and you need to go out and go to the coal market. You do all that. That's a label, right? And so you're putting the label. But this one here, it's how fast you're gonna turn this label into your passive income. So if you get that fast enough, you get there fast. You do not have to wait for your upper sponsor to move forward. But everybody starts with the $60, then we have $100,000 a month. It stops right there. Stops right there. Now, when you look at it says only for USA, for unlimited, I still want to do that. But now it's all global. So I have a potential to make so much money, but they put a lock on 100,000. And the rest of the money goes to people on the bottom to help them. So instead of having a few billionaire, companies want to have a lot of millionaire. So more people can enjoy their life. And all this money is 3 generations. So let's say if you become auto sales master, they say you're gonna make about 2,000, right? So let's say you're making 2,000 every month. And that's 1 year, that's how much is it? 24,000. And let's say you want to live another 50 years. How much is it? It's about $1 million, right? But now, you passed away and then you want to give to your children. 100 years, how much is it? It's $2.4 million. Another generation, $2.4 million. Now, let's say you make $100,000. $100,000 a month. You're only gonna live 50 years from now, let's say 50 years. You know how much money that is? Almost $6 million. Now, when you are living 100 years for your children, $60 million. That's a lot of money. So I have a lot of grandmothers doing Atomy in Jacksonville. They want to spend time with their children and grandchildren. They don't want to miss those times. I understand that. But what I tell them is split those time. Split those time. 50% you can spend time with your grandchildren. 50% you can do Atomy business. Because when they grow up, love is not everything for them. If you can leave them some money, that's another legacy you're leaving behind for your grandchildren. Because if you take them to the Disney right now, they don't remember, right? But if you leave nice dinero, they will love it. So I think that's a good way to show them another way of life, right? 3 generations. So I'm gonna put in some numbers because sometimes this one works much better. So Joe, average Joe, is 40 years old, and he has $3,000 a month. He has a job, $3,000. I don't know about here, but in Jacksonville, 3,000 is okay. And this is right now, if college graduate, the first entry job, they only make 2,000. So I think 3,000 is very generous. $3,000 a month, so he makes 36,000 a year. So if once time that he retires in 25 years, he's gonna make about $900,000 if he doesn't use any of his paycheck. $900,000. And he probably have the retirement plans $1,000 to $5,000. I want to be a little bit more generous. So I said $1,000 to $5,000. Let's say $5,000 a month. Now, there's a guy, his name is Adam, same 40 years old. Who's 40 here? Anybody 40 years old? No? Okay, there he is. So now, what's your name? Huh? Adam, your name's Adam. I like that. So Adam, you said today, okay, I'm gonna do Atomy business now. You know why he said that? Because he understands the marketing plans. Here, she said we have 7 different levels. The first, you get a product, and second, and Diamond Master, you get a $1,000 cash. Sharon Rose Master, you get a travel ticket, you get a $2,000. And Star Master, you get a $10,000. Now, here, Royal Master, you get all these travel tickets, but $50,000 cash. Crown Master, you get a $300,000 cash. in Perry Magic, they're $1 million cash. So I'm not even gonna talk about travel tickets and everything, cars, everything. I'm only gonna talk about the cash bonus he's talking about. I'm not talking about the general commission they're gonna receive. I'm not talking about their promotion bonus. Only cash bonus. All together is $1.4 million. Do you know what it means? Is, let's say if you take 25 years to become a Paramaster, you're still going to end up in $1.4 million. Compared to this guy who has to save all the paycheck for 25 years, who's gonna end up in $900,000. Is it possible to save all his paycheck? I don't think so. But now, you said you wanna take all your time, become an Imperial Master, 25 years, you can do this. I'm not even talking about all these commissions, the travel tickets, but just become an Imperial Master, you're gonna end up in $1.4 million. So I said, this number works for me. Okay, this is something that I want to do. Even though I take my time to become a Imperial Master 25 years, I still going to do this business because of this. Only cash bonus. This is a very generous company. Without paying anything, for free, getting all these travel tickets and everything, and I'm getting my commissions. And besides, I'm using all these healthy products. And save money meantime. What's got to lose? Nothing. So I said, okay, I'm gonna do this out of a business now. And I was doing my real estate at the same time. And what I started doing it is, when you're doing the real estate, until that you close, it takes about 30 to 40 days. The mortgage too has to be approved in 30 days. Within that 30 days, you get to talk to my buyers and sellers all about it. They're talking about their grandma, they're talking about their mom who has diabetes, they're talking about everything. So when they close, when they buy, and when they close, what I did was I gave them laundry detergent and this detergent and scrubs and whatever, like omega-3 and vitamin C as a packet instead of giving the restaurants gift cards. Because when you move to some house, you still have to cook, but you can't really find the scrub. You can't really find your dish detergent. So I put it over there nicely displayed in the kitchen and the laundry area. So they have something to use right away, you know? And as soon as they finish, and then also omega-3, everybody takes omega-3, right? Everybody takes vitamin C. So, and everybody, then after they finish using them, they ask me, where did you buy those? And I said, you know what? Let me sign you up. So that's how I started at the beginning, okay? Because I wanted to start something. So that's how I started at the beginning. So now, beside that, now I have to make life changing. Because if I'm gonna do out of a business, I gotta change something. But I believe the first thing that we should change is attitude. Because attitude is everything. So I decided to change my attitude. But when I say attitude, this is not the only thing that I do. If we're looking at here, check your attitude. Do you see this half full or half empty? You always have to see it's half full. In out of a business, especially you gotta think that way. Because if you don't understand what I'm saying, you will understand if you do out of a business. Has to be always energized, motivate yourself. So this is what I did. 7 Atomy, 7 up. That's what I try to do myself. Now, when I say that, well, you gotta use Atomy product. That's a must. You have to use the product. Without using the product, you can't introduce somebody else, right? So you have to use the product. In order to know about the product, what do you have to do? You have to go to meetings and everything. That's a must. That's just a basic. I'm not even gonna talk about that because that's a basic. Let's say if you have a little convenience store, but I don't have to tell you that you have to know every product, how much does it cost? You will know that by heart because you care for each product. And when I ask you about Atomy product, if you're doing the Atomy business, if I ask you how much all this, you should know. Sometimes you forget, but at least you know. More you know, you can better explain to other people. But in order to do that, the Atomy 7 is very, very important. Why? Because I decided to do this to earn the trust from other people. Because if you have a trust, if you earn the trust from other people, it's much easier to do the Atomy business. So first thing what I did was I dressed up nicely. Does not mean expensive clothes, but you dress up nicely because you're not representing yourself anymore. You're representing Atomy products. Looking at this gentleman coming into your door and saying, you know what, I have a wonderful product. How about opening some doors? Would you open the door? I'm not talking about the tattoo. I'm not against the tattoo. The way they present themselves, would you open the door? No. See, that's why dress up sometimes is very important. Same guys came up with like that. If he wants to explain to you about the Atomy product, you'll be more open to that. Why? It's the same gentleman, but because how they represent themselves with the Atomy product. So it is very important how you dress up nicely. And how about Atomy shirts like this? I don't wear clothes like this. I probably wear like this, even just a seminar time or Success Academies or something. But normally I wear the Atomy shirts and the sneakers. So I can walk around, run around. If I do the facial, I can go to your food all the time. So this is perfect for me. You have Atomy, as soon as you put Atomy shirts on, you become Atomy. So when you go to a restaurant, if you don't like the food, you can't really complain because you have Atomy shirts on. What if one of my customers brings one of the wait staffs to the facial? It really happened to me before. You know that I was working at the Ritz-Carlton restaurant. So when I go to a restaurant, there's certain things that I've been looking at, especially the bathroom, like a restroom. When you go to a restroom and how they look like, I kind of resemble the kitchen. So that's why I used to complain a lot, but now I don't complain anymore because they could be my potential customer. So I do not complain very much. But not only you dressing up, the second thing is you gotta clean up. Clean up is very important. Please, we have wonderful cleaner, right? Body cleanser. Please take shower, please. Or we have a laundry detergent and this detergent. Please wash your clothes. Especially living in Jacksonville, we always, sweat. So you really want to, clean up yourself. You want to tell them about shampoo, conditioner. We have wonderful shampoo and conditioner and then body wash. Why don't you use it first? That's what they're gonna say. So I want you to smell nicely. To me, my huge thing is a perfume. I don't care about the brand name bags. I don't care about the clothes very much. To me, my thing is a perfume and shoes. So I used to buy a lot of perfume, but I don't even use a perfume anymore. Why? Because you gotta smell absolute shampoo, conditioner smells in your bodies, and absolute body lotion. You gotta smell that, So I don't use them anymore. Only use occasionally. So I want you to clean up yourself and also clean up your mind because you're always meeting people. If you're having an argument with your husband and wife, and you have that thought and try to meet customer, it's gonna come out at some point. So please clean up mind before you meet your customer. Look familiar? Look familiar? Look at that inside. Look at that inside. Today you went out and you meet customer, and they said, "Okay, let me try your product." Oh wow, wonderful! Let's put my card to my car. You bring them over to your car, and you take the hemorrhoid box out of that. They will buy it? No, they're not gonna buy it. That's why always clean up your surrounding as well. This is my car here. I bought this $29.99 car wash, monthly car wash. So as soon as I leave my house, before I meet anybody else, I go through this car wash and I vacuum inside. And back of my trunk, I always have this cooler there. I don't keep any product, just the trunk and the back of my chair. I always put that in there because you do not want to carry your product. That's your product. That's what you're actually representing. I don't want to leave them in the floor, I don't want to leave them the chair. I always put it in there, especially skincare product and hemohim. So I put it over there, just because somebody who wants me to wear the mask. So I have an Atomy mask, and the rose mist is very good for refreshing inside of a car or something. So it's a very good, you want to carry them, especially hemohim booklets. I put little sticker there because sometimes it's out of the hemohim boxes. They just, people just throw them away. So I put everything together with a brochure in the back, it's like extra insert, and I always give up this to people. So I have those in my cart. Now, number 3 is show up and meet up. It's very important. When you decide to do Atomy business, you want to meet people. So what I did is I go through the list of the people and I proclaim the world that I'm doing Atomy business. So I try to meet those people. I give them a lot of samples out because you need to let them know that you know what you're doing. So I always meet people, and when I meet people, I always on time. It is very important. The first impression, you dress nicely and you smell good, but you're not on time. Okay? So you want to be on time. Meeting like this, very important. Please be on time. There's a meeting at 7 o'clock. One day seminar at 7 o'clock. And what time do you need to be here? Before 7. If you're meeting the President of the United States, would you be late for that? No. Even though she's not giving you anything, you're going to be there early enough to meet him. Same thing here. This is your lifetime changing opportunity. Don't be late. Our business is a duplication business. 8 steps of success. The number 8 is what? Duplication. Meaning, one day you're going to be a sponsor. You're going to bring your partner here. And if you're late, they're going to learn. If you're late, meetings you really care less about one day seminar. If you're late for the center meeting, then your partner will learn. You can't really say anything because you show them as example. So when you meet people, be here, please be on time. It's very, very important. Now, when you meet people, please shut up. Okay? You listen first. That's why we have 2 ears and 1 mouth. And I understand because you want to talk about Atomy product all the time. There's so many products, you don't know where to start. I understand that. But you listen first. Because listening is very, very important. Every good conversation starts with good listening. One time I met this customer for skin issues. So I met with her and I listened to her, but I ended up selling her probiotics and vitamin C. So you never know. And when you listen, they're not only going to talk about them, they're only going to talk about their family members as well. And you can upselling them too. So listening is a key for this business. So when you meet people, you're going to be on time, but keep listening to what they need. Okay, it's very important. Now, payoff. When I first started the business, I didn't have anything. So I asked my sponsors to help me with the products. So she let me use her product first, and I always pay them back. Now I became a sponsor, and my partners come in and they ask for the product. They wanted to use my product first, and they wanted to pay me back. But there's some sponsors and some partners, they bring me back month after. Some partners, they bring me back right away. But you have to remember, they let you use very, very valuable their assets, their investments, to let you use first. What you need to bring them back early as possible. So keep that in mind. Now, share up is very important. When I started doing the Atomy business, I didn't know. But every single day when you're meeting people, because you're a beginner, you make a lot of mistakes. A lot of days you're discouraged. A lot of days. Now it's the same thing. My partners, when they come in, go for the cool market, some people, they don't open the doors. They never talk to you. Those people, they get discouraged. And some people, I told them not to talk about the business, but they talk about business. They just chase people away. And they coming back to center, gee, I went 4 places. Nobody wants to talk to me. I made a mistake. I shouldn't talk about the business. They have all this coming up to me. And a lot of people say, Gee, I told you not to talk about it, right? You know, you can say that because sometimes it's like, oh, I told her not to talk about it 100 times, but she's still doing it. Don't discourage them. Don't discourage them. I know we have a wonderful coffee here, but sometimes take them to Starbucks, some other places. Have them let it release that from you. That's the only thing you can do as a sponsor. So encourage them and cheer them up. When you become a peer master, who's going to be next to you? Those people that who you work with right now will be next to you. So be nice to those people. Be nice to those people. And then you need to go through thick and thicks together, and they're going to be the one who's going to be next to you later. And never give up. This is the one that I think is most important. Never give up. When I'm saying never give up, it doesn't mean that don't do anything and just stay where you are and never give up. That's not what I mean. You're gonna constantly doing Atomy business. You're gonna constantly doing Atomy business. But if there's any discouragement, do not give up, because this is the reason why. Thomas Edison once told by his teacher that he was too stupid to learn anything. Thomas Edison, if he gave up by discouraging what he was heard, then we probably not have all this electricity, right? And now, Disney, the newspaper editor told Walt that he has a lack of imagination and he has no good idea. We all have a memory of what? Mickey Mouse, all these Disney movies and animations. What if he gave up? We do not have those memories. How about this gentleman right here? I met him in person when I was working at the Ritz-Carlton. He's a very down-to-earth person. He's a very nice gentleman. He says, I have missed more than 9,000 shots in my career. I've lost almost 300 games. On 26 occasions, I have been entrusted to take the game-winning shots, and I failed. I have failed over and over and over again in my life. And that is why I succeed. Gentlemen like him, he's a legend. But he had failed many, many times. But he never gave up. That's why it's very important not to give up. You know, we don't know where we are at this point. Maybe you're right there, or maybe you're right here. The only way to find out is what? Never give up. You're very close to right there. But you just turn around. But if you give up, you don't know where you are. And if you stay to 99 degrees for 3 or 4 hours, it's never gonna boil. Just 1 more degrees gonna make it boil. Pops. But how do we know? If we give up, we never get to know. There's a times that I really want to give up when I do the Atomy business. Even though I may decide to do this Atomy business, I know this will give me my passive income. But who is the toughest people that you want to talk about Atomy? Family members and your close friends, right? One time my friends said, you know, my friends' husbands, wives, sisters, brothers did that network marketing, they all failed. I said, okay, thank you for giving me advice. There's worse people to talk about Atomy. Now, when I was, as I told you at the beginning, I did the real estate 15 years, right? And there's a customer that I helped them buy many, many houses and helped them sold the house, many, many houses. And I thought, not only he's my friend, but I thought he was also, not a customer, but also I thought he was my friend. One day I went to a Korean restaurant. We only have 3 Korean restaurants. And this Korean gentleman. And I was sitting like this side, facing my friends on this side. And this gentleman was sitting this side with his people. He didn't know that I was right there. And I'm the only, at that time, I was the only female real estate agent. And he said, it's like, he was telling his people, they were saying, you know, J-Pop, she's the only the female realtor. I thought she was very good and everything, but you know what? The other day, she brought me toothbrush and toothpaste. She tried to sell that to me. I don't think I should need her anymore. She tried to get me into this pyramid. I was sitting here and listening to all that. It's really hurting my feeling. I know him for many, many years, and I know him and his family for many, many years. And I helped them buy and sell the houses for many, many times. But just because I introduced them to Atom toothbrush and toothpaste, just like my sponsor did to me, that's what he was saying to other people. And he was warning these people not to meet me, So I turn around and just go to him and say, Mr. Gim, how are you? And he was very embarrassed. He didn't know that I was listening to everything. And as soon as I finished my meal, as soon as I walk out, and I pay for his meal too, his table, whole thing. It's about $100. I pay for his meal and walk away. It really hurting me. He's not the only one. Some customers, the good friends, bought shampoo conditioner from me. And a couple days later, she called me back and said, I'm gonna have to return it. Nobody really return your friends, right? But she returned. I said, okay. I got rid of her phone number from the phone. Because I know if I start making money, she will call me back. So because I can't take all this, what do you call this? Discouraging, all this comments. So I got rid of, some people, who hurt me so much. But if I give up that time, I won't be able to meet all my partners here. This is my partners who we started at the same time together. Even though I'm not here, they're still doing the core market. They're still doing room to pay fairs, and they're still having their own meetings at the center. Now, this is my partner in Panama. We started with 26 people. Now, last year we went, the last meeting, the seminar that we did, we had 600 people came in. So it's a wonderful group. If I had given up at that point because of few people's discouragement, I won't be able to meet them. This is another group in Colombia, and all the doctors. She's talking to all this doctor, and now this is like her mother's birthday. And what she did was she bring all these people in, and she gave all these toothbrush and toothpaste and goodies. See? So it's a wonderful group of people. I love them so much. And I don't really say that in front of them, but I like them so much. I'm so proud of them. If I give up, I won't be able to see them. And this is my group in Philippines. So since they're in the Philippines, I won't be able to do the facial. So what we do the facial through the Zoom. So, they did the facial, they really like it, they took a picture and sent it to me. So it's a wonderful people. And because of those people, Atom is really growing right now in Jacksonville. So I want to show a little video and try to show off my members. So.
Look who we are. We are dreamers. We make it happen. Guess we believe it. Look who we are. We are dreamers. We make it happen. Cause we can see it. It's to the one that we can respect. Oh yeah. It's to the one that can respect. Oh yeah. Now look at me. The only way. If you wanna come down with me, the always open every way. This one us to run there, do all in my head. This what we do, how we do. Look who we are. We are dreamers. We make it happen. Guess we believe happen. Cause we can see it. It's too long. It's bad. Oh yeah. It's too long. It's bad. Oh yeah. يكون العالم أحلى ونعيش بحب نجمع ونخلي صوتنا يملى الدنيا حب ونتكلم نرفع ونترفع ونتعاون نسمع ونحكي وما نستسلم نتحدى ونتجاوز كل شدة ونخلي الماية Look who we are dreamers and make it happen. Guess we believe it. Look who we are dreamers, we make it happen. Cause we can see it. It's too long. It's best. Oh yeah. It's too long. It's best. Oh yeah.
These are my team in Jacksonville, and they're growing and growing. I'm so proud of them. Now, why am I doing this Atomy? Well, everybody has a reason why you're doing that. But these are my reason. That's my family, and she's 19 and I'm 17. 19 is in college. She's going to be a junior, and she's in London right now for the study abroad. And my little one she's going to be senior in high school, so she's going to college next year. They're the reason that I'm doing Atomy. When my older one decide her major, when which school that she wants to go, she told me one thing. In our generations, my generations, we lived better than my parents' generation. But my children's generation were the first generation who will live worse than their parents. When I heard that, it really hurting my feeling. That means because we work really hard and we study, we go to college and everything. My parents moved to different countries and coming to US for our future. But now my children will live worse than me. They're really hurting. It's not only my children. If you have a children at that age, they're going to go through the same thing. Why is that? Because everything changes so fast. Do you remember the Back to the Future, that movie? When we watched that movie, how many years ago? That was I think it was the year of 2007 when they said future. Now, from there to now, it didn't really take too long to change, like upside down. That's how fast everything goes. I'm sure you heard about ChatGPTs, right? Everybody using it. I use it a lot, ChatGPT. ChatGPT is another thing that's make our life so easy, right? I wanted to get a new business card. So instead of having somebody else taking my picture, I use ChatGPT and say, upload all my picture, 5 or 6 of picture, and they come up with those headshots. It's a free. It's a free. Some of the pictures even better than how I look in the real life. That's what I got. For free, within 2 minutes. As soon as you upload it, they figure everything out. In 2 minutes, that's what I got. See, that's how fast things change. how fast things change. Once ChatGPTs and all this going to be, around us, make us life comfortable, which job's gonna be disappear first? All this high-paying job. All this attorney, CPA, all this will disappear. And also, because of automation, all these manual jobs gonna disappear. Cashiers, all these blue-collar jobs gonna disappear. And we're gonna have a big, thick layer of middle class, no longer a middle class. And that means a lot of people who makes $2,000 to $5,000, we're going to have a lot of people. You have a lot of competition to make that much money. Then how are we gonna survive? And not only me, I'm okay with it. I can bring my food on the table with what I'm doing right now. If let's say I'm gonna go back to real estate, I can bring the food on the table. But how about my children? That's the reason that I'm doing this Atomy. I really want to give them a true wealth. I don't want them to work for money. I don't want them to, do you remember Imperial Master Kwang Yeon Kim said, why he decided to do Atomy? He said why he was going to do Atomy like really, really hard. Because one day he was sleeping in the basement, like he failed everything, so his children himself, he lived in the basement. And then one day he saw a cockroach going through his daughter's face. That could be reality in my children's generations. Not that we decide to do it, because we do not make that decisions. Because the world going to be make that decisions. And this is the true wealth that I want to give to my children. True wealth is being able to do what I want when I want. That's a true wealth. I don't want somebody to decide when I'm going to do my vacations. Because when you have a job, the first January of every year, what do? You write down the vacation that you want. And someone has to prove your vacation if you want to go on vacation. I do not live like that. I do not want my children to live like that. Because we only have one shot. Do you have a second life? Is anybody a second life? We do not have a second life. This is the only life that we have. And I'm 53. So I only have 50 years. That's it. So if I can live up to 100, I only have 50 years to enjoy. And I want to try to finish as soon as possible, so I have energy to enjoy that money. And then I can give the rest of it to my children. That's the part. When I wanted to have a travel around my family, I tell my daughter, in a few years, I'm gonna call you, come meet me at Paris. She's like, no, I have to pack, I have to go to school. No, you do not have to go to work and you don't have to work. And I have to pack, you do not have to pack, we buy everything over there. That's the life I wanna give it to them. And I'm sure everyone here wants to give those life to your children. Yeah, we don't wanna live them fancy, but make sure we wanna live them a good life. And I have no power, I have no desire to change the world, but I want to change their life so they can change the world. That's the reason why I'm doing this business. I'm sure everybody has that thought. It's a Monday night, right? Today's Monday night. You had a great weekend. You have a wild weekend, I'm sure. And on Monday night, why are you here? 7 to 9. Because you are not so happy about what you're doing right now. You want something better in your life, right? And now you want to find something that can change your children's and grandchildren's life. That's why you're here. If you are here, meaning that you're already thinking outside of the box. Because you know that what you're doing is not going to make you comfortably leave after you retire. Because that's why you're here, thinking outside of the box. And why not making a decision to do Atomy business? Because it isn't costing you anything. There's no reason that you shouldn't do it. So today's the day. I hope my lecture and all this number that I put it in has helped you understand how valuable, how wonderful Atomy business to you. Okay? Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you.
I hope every one of you saw how righteous and generous this enemy company is. Wow, I can feel her passion and certainty still floating in the air.
That's a
Right?
53 to me.
Right? Yes. Wow. So, what do you think? Are you going to think about your generation?
Yes.
And you're going to do the Atomy? Okay, you're going to have a residual income and inheritance to your kids, right? Yes. Yes. Let's give another round of applause to our Atomy. Okay. Thank you all for coming out tonight's seminar. Unfortunately, the seminar came to an end. I know. Still, you wanted to stay longer and to hear more lecture, right? But sorry. Let me make a few announcements before you go. If you have any questions, please wait till end of the raffle drawings, and you can ask our special video lecturer, J. Park, Sharon Rosemas, okay? And we have one-day seminar coming on July 10th, same time at this hotel. Okay, please mark on your calendar. And also we have special events coming on September 5th. Do you know what it is? Yeah, Las Vegas show. Yeah. It's an MGM casino and resort and casino in Las Vegas. Don't forget to book your hotel and flights. Okay? If you do it late, maybe you're never gonna get it. All right? So don't miss out this wonderful success show, okay? If you need any further information, please check on our Atomy website or ask your sponsors, okay? Once again, thank you for your participation and support. I hope that you all have gained something valuable tonight. And have a safe trip back to your home, and see you back next time. To remind us to remain focused and true to our principles, let's finish it up with our company motto. Everybody please stand up. Company motto, ready?
Yes.
Go.
Cherish the spirit, create the vision, follow the faith, serve in humility.
Okay. We're going to take a group photo and then proceed to raffle ticket drawings. Please remain seated.